The Election Security Support Center of Clean Foundation said it would be observing the conduct of security agencies deployed during the Ekiti State governorship election holding on Saturday, 18th June 2022. The acting executive director of the foundation said this in Abuja during a media briefing.
The acting executive director, Ruth Olofin, said the foundation election security threat assessment revealed some critical factors that could trigger off violence in the election.
Other electoral risk factors identified in our security threat assessment include exclusion of ethnic groups at 68.1% and failure to prosecute electoral offenders 68.1%, abuse of social media 68%, and underage voting 68%, problems associated with registration and accreditation devices 67.1%, and partisanship, favoritism, partiality and sensationalism of the press 67.1%, lack of synergy among security agents 62.2%, activities of religious extremists, cultists, armed groups and ritualists 62.1%, the partiality or impartiality of the judiciary 61.8%, poor synergy between INEC and security agents 61.2%, and miscarriage of justice 61.1%.
She stressed the Independent National Electoral Commission has put in place measures to curb some of its challenges. However, they urged INEC to consider key recommendations from stakeholders.
In view of the foregoing, Clean Foundation recommends that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and security agencies should prioritize the welfare and professionalism of the personnel deployed on election duty. Issues of logistics, timeliness, and adequacy of deployment are of critical significance to the success of an election. Election security cannot be handled with conventional security approaches. Thus, for it to be effective, it must be a coordination with other stakeholders, especially INEC, political parties, civil society organizations. Synergy among these agencies is imperative to the peaceful outcomes of the elections.
The foundation called on law enforcement and security agencies to maintain the highest level of professionalism in their conduct by guarding against any form of compromise that could scuttle the democratic process. Oyebimpe Wealth, AIT News, Abuja.